It's okay. Boy, so there's sand and rocks up in there. Okay. It's okay. This is pretty soft and tender up there. You can see it's pretty gunky up inside there. I think if you look up here, this is kind of separating back from the heel. Try to be delicate. Okay. Yeah, so here's the soles are up inside there. Okay. This hoof right here is pushing up in on that. This problem probably happened inside the cow metabolically. I know. I'll just be careful. This is all pretty tender in there. We've opened that up. We're probably going to be back here soon. I'm just going to vent that just a little bit more. It's okay. Boy, there's all the infection. I think this whole hoof is going to need to be removed. I hate doing that until she has some pain medicine. So probably what we're going to do, we're going to be here pretty early in the day now. So we're going to get her out of the chute, get her on some pain medicine and some antibiotics starting. We'll get a block on this toe real fast, but then we'll probably run her in this afternoon and finish carving that away. Okay, so you can see there's quite a bit of infection down in this whole area. This is pretty raw and tender. We're going to throw some powder on that, because that powder will kind of work up inside there. And while she's waiting for those pain meds to kick in, this will kind of soothe that raw area and kind of absorb a lot of those toxins out of there. So okay, here she is. Let's see if we can get that wrap off. Hopefully those meds have kicked in a little bit, so she's feeling a little better about life. Kind of works in there pretty fast. Okay, so if you remember right, this whole thing, there was quite a bit of liquid and infection. It's surprising how that swelling goes down so fast, but let's just do little bits of that off. I know, girl. It's okay. I like how that fast a lot of that liquid has already dissipated out and been absorbed by that powder. There, we're getting down where the powder didn't reach. Let's see, get me. That's too bad for this cow. It's kind of tedious, but you can see it's a lot easier on her now that she's not feeling so much. So it's always nice to give those cows that minute. Well, I imagine we're gonna have something like we had here, up in here. That's a lot of extra hoof there, so I'm gonna touch it with the grinder a little bit to make it a little thinner. Come here, girl. Well, there's the hole. Might have to switch sides in a second with the camera. Oh, that goes pretty low under that toe. And that's all along that pressure point, so every time she walked, I bet she felt that. It's alright, girl. So this, you can see, is all loose. Boy, and it's hard. Let's see if we can. There we go. Remove that piece. It's okay. Just don't want to bear down and dig right in. Get a little spray. Alright. I'm going to take that down a little bit more with the grinder. So we'll finish cleaning that up, get a wrap on her. Kind of angle that hoof wall and that white line away from the... I know that's the bad one, isn't it, girl? It's okay. Hopefully she'll be good as new in another 4 or 5 days. We'll try to do a follow-up on her. Let's go watch you walk out and shoot. Pretty tender and pretty skinny. Alright, this is going to be a little tricky because I'm going to have to film and work because I'm myself today, but I think we can manage. Just be patient if I'm a little shaky. Ooh. Boy, so that powder has sealed on there really good. Looking pretty good up there. Let's kind of scrape it away. You'll remember how much we had to take off inside there. I don't know, I say it a lot, but I really like how this powder, I know, girl, it's okay. You're getting tired of coming in here, aren't you? There we go. Boy, so it just kind of seals around all that. This was extremely raw and sensitive yesterday, so get up closer and show how it's working in those cracks. I think right here we can clean that up just a little bit, but this is all just soft tissue, and I really don't want to get too aggressive with her on a treatment level with carving, because what we can, I know, it's okay, what we can do with those powders and just allowing her some time so that she's still got what she's got, I think she's gonna do really good. So I'm just gonna clean that off a little bit more and get some powder on, or some new powder, and wrap on there. And she's walking a lot better this morning, so I'm gonna say we're winning so far. All right, sweetheart, come on. Let's show them how much better you're walking now. That makes me pretty happy.